What is up, my fellas? Today we are doing an MKW item ranking tier list. So, we're gonna start out with the golden mushroom. Very solid item. You can make a fuck ton of shortcuts out of this, but it's not the best item, I would say. It's definitely gonna get an A. An A from me, yes. Fit a fib or a fake item box. It also it's good for like online, but it's not good for like dodging items. So if you're on like a track that doesn't have many turns that you cannot break, this bad boy called a red shell I just picked up, it's bad. Okay. The fake item box though is good for trapping corners because it has a wider hitbox, and instead of unlike the banana, you go flying into the sky as opposed to like just like spinning out and getting up to speed in like 3 seconds. The shock, this gets an S. Okay, if you're in last, this is it. Let's say you're 20 seconds behind. You have to be a fucking Yoshi on a cheap charger. That's not even possible. You have to be a Toad on a cheap charger to pull this thing. Okay, you're really bad if you pull it, but it can get you up to I'd say ninth, and then you can pull a star and chain the boxes and dodge the next shock. I don't fucking know. You could. Triple greens, these are not that good. It's gonna get a C for me. The reason is because once one breaks, you have to spam the others. Because if someone pulls a red shell, you have a 1/3 of a chance of getting hit, technically. But yeah, I don't like these too much. Triple reds, you usually pull this in fourth or fifth, and they're pretty decent. Sorry, there's someone behind me just like, what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, so the red shells, they're gonna get like, they're better than the fib. So we're gonna place it there. The fib is actually good. Okay, you wouldn't know if you don't play Mario Kart Online. This can get you if you pull this in fourth, which is like I think the best place you can pull it. It's like pulling triple bananas in a first. Rare. Oh my lord, it's rare, but it's really good. Okay, these are really overpowered items, but you don't see them too often unless you play like online and you're like a bagger. But other than that, like they're pretty good. It would get S tier, but you just don't get them quite as often as you get like stars, bananas, shells. Consistency is a big thing in this game, but they are very overpowered. You can go from fourth to first if used correctly. Most likely, you're only going to get up 2 positions or just one, but it's still a good item for aggressive play. Banana, this can save your ass. Believe it or not, no, as dumb as its bitch ass self looks, it could save you from a red shell. It could save you from basically nothing else other than like a shell. But it's still helpful. Like if you're on the try, no, it's not good for. Let's say you pull it in fourth, which is it is possible to pull this in fourth. I've pulled it many times. The fuck. Anyways, like I was saying, B tier because of where you can pull it. I don't like how you pull a fourth place fucking banana. That's bullshit. And when someone hits it, they just spin out. It's more a dodging item. So if you're front running, very good item. Bomb. This thing's fucking delusional. Like no, it's good. This is really good, but you have to be good with it. Okay, you can back spam and get a breakaway. If you get this thing in first and there's someone right behind you, place it behind you. But the chance it's very situational, so it's gonna get a B. Okay, bullet bill. If you want, it gets an S. Okay, you don't even have to explain it. It literally takes you. You can dodge a shock. You won't get hit by anything. It takes you up at least 3 positions, I think. Very decent item. The shell. I know it's a RuneScape. RuneScape, my dude. Anyways, the shell. Uh, this no, no. It can't. No, it can't. A D, not a D. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, this is a very good item if you're front running because if you want to back spam, kind of like the fib, but it's a moving fib, so it beats the fib. Beats the fib. I don't want to put like the two overpower. Of course, the good items are gonna get S, but you rarely pull them because of how rare you pull the shock. I mean, it is S. It's like the best thing in the game that you can pull. But anyways, onto the Mega Mushroom. The Mega Mushroom, you rarely pull this thing. Out of if you hit 100 item boxes in fourth, you're gonna pull this like once. Okay, it's very rare from for a fourth place perspective. I feel like you pull this more in fifth or sixth, and I don't usually get those positions in a 12 player room, of course. It's gonna get a B, but you can get starred, I think, and bulleted build. So but you can still crush people and you go faster. So those are the only two good things. S is like superior, A is like awesome, B is for baloney, C is for broken condom, D is for needs worked on. That would be wait. I think I can. I can. It needs to be removed. Oh, you only get D. I mean, yeah, D if it needs to be removed. So, the mushroom. Okay, the mushroom is not that good unless you're going for a shortcut. Like on the BC Wii, I always attempt a shortcut if I have a mushroom. So for that reason, it's gonna get a B. You can pull it in second, which is nice. I know I act like an eel. Do I care? I don't care. What? Yeah. Mm, yeah. Tough. Anyways. Oh my god. Anyways, if you want to pull a long cut, this is good. I'm actually gonna bump it up to A, right behind the red shells. I don't see much use for the one single mushroom though. A POW. A POW, it's actually not that bad if you pull it in fourth and you have reds. Okay, if you have reds, let's say you use the POW at the boxes, you get triple reds and everybody loses their items. You can still hit the person, so it's obviously gonna get a C for me. Actually, no, it's gonna get a B. The POW's not a bad item. People say it's a bad item, but it's really not if you're on and online because of the pure reason that it's very situational though. But everybody loses their items, so everybody's defenseless. People in the back can come to the front. It makes for very exciting races with the POW. You can lose your mushrooms from this. It's a very annoying item, but can be used to your advantage. Red shell, the classical red shell. You can pull this in second and first. Very rare in first, I think. Uh, to be honest, if you're playing any track, this is not going to do anything. If you pull a red shell, it's basically like pulling a shell. It's useless unless you use it correctly. That thing, the green shell, you can back spam it in first, and you can pull it forward and try to snipe someone. But this thing actually follows them, and it breaks on first hit. So like, let's say it hits a wall, it breaks. The green shell here, it doesn't break. That's why it's so much better, in my opinion. But you can break those on a wall. It can get hit by a banana, a shell. It will literally break, and that's why it's not that good of an item. Blue shell, I kind of feel disappointed when I pull blue shell, knowing that the first place person is just going to get hit by it and it's going to do absolutely nothing. If someone has a 20-second lead, it sure will help, but not by a lot because it's standstill mini turbo. So it's going to get a C. Honestly, these last few items have not been good. A star. Okay, a star is very good for shock dodges. It lasts a couple seconds. It lasts for like 2 wheelies. Not 2 wheelies. That's like an understatement. Uh, not 1.5. Not it's an understatement of a. It's more like 5 wheelies, I would say, of length of a star. I don't know the exact time you get a star, but to be honest, it's a pretty solid item. It's better than the golden mushroom in some situations. The only thing I would choose a golden mushroom over is N64 Mario Raceway because you can cut the corner and shroom all the way up to the sand like place and skip the sand thing. Very, very good item, but very situational. That's the golden mushroom, but the star, it does have more uses than the golden mushroom, and you can do so much more with it. That's why it gets top tier A. The thundercloud, okay. The thundercloud is an absolute piece of shit, But CTGP may no, the thundercloud's not even situational. If you don't pass it in time, which 1 out of 2 times you do not pass the thundercloud, and everybody just stops, which I mean can be good if you're in like last place and everyone stops, and then you have a star and you like use it. I don't know. Very fun item, but also kind of weird too. If say you have an item, you have to use it, even though you want to like use it for a shortcut too fucking bad, you're gonna have to use everything you have because that thing's gonna shock the shit out of you and give you cardiac arrest. So this thing, if you have the Mega Thundercloud, it's good, but we're going off of Vanilla Mario Kart Wii. So this just needs to be fucking removed. You don't if you don't pass it, you're shocked and you lose your items. Very sad. Triple bananas. Pull this in first. You got protection. You can lose it to a POW shock and a like yeah, that's about it. But other than that, it's actually if you're front running. Eh. So triple bananas are very good for if you're front running. The only thing that can stop you is like a blue shell, which is fucking amazing. So yeah, it's definitely deserving of an S tier actually. Very nice. Triple mushies. Okay, you can shut the fuck up. You can pull triple mushrooms in third and just because that you can pull it in third, it gets higher than the red shells. Simple as that. The blooper. Okay. Many of you do not like the blooper, okay? But in Vanilla Mario Kart Wii, the blooper it's literally vanilla. It's not CTGP. Non-CTGP. It's not it doesn't need to be removed, but I feel like if it's put more ink on your screen, it would be better. So it's definitely going to get C. It doesn't if like you're in second place and the person in first, the person in first is gonna have an advantage from the blooper because he can backspam and you won't know because fuck it, all of your screen is black and you can't see shit. So, but yeah, that's about it. Well, that's what I'm putting on these Mario Kart Wii items. I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna put my final thoughts down and just see if I want to change anything. Just see if anything is out of place. Banana needs to be moved here. Uh, I mean, triple green shell needs to be. I'm sorry, but I think I don't know. Green shell B. You pull it a lot, but it's like not. Mm. Bomb is definitely good, better than the fib. It's like a ISIS fib, you could say. I mean, I'm gonna get demonetized for that. I'm gonna get demonetized for that, even though I don't have ads yet. But that's fine. I feel like triple bananas should go down to A. No, triple bananas because it's situational. Well, that's my Everything is situational, Corbin. God fucking damn it! I don't to give two fucks. Okay. So, anyways, like I said, if you skip to the video to see the end, scroll back because you're probably gonna be able. Oh, why are triple bananas? Oh, the star's better than triple bananas. Situation. Okay. I focus more on situation. So if you skipped, fuck you. Restart the video. Watch the whole thing. Okay. Don't be a pussy. It's like how long it was this video? How long? I don't 13-minute video. It's only 13 minutes, okay? Watch the full thing. But anyways, this is my tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. See ya in the next video. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, I'm kidding. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.